Pip, glad you're back. If you're having some issues with line drive consistency, you've done your LDC test and you've found out that it's not quite as accurate as you'd like to be, first thing I want to start is let's check and find out where my grips are, okay? So normally I want to be like a bear, okay? I'm going to create a bear, and when I turn my hands over, you can see I create these finger cradles. Ideally, the bat would be in my finger cradles. That's ideal. Do I give a little bit on that? Absolutely. But as I open up the bat, as it's in my hand, you will see my fingers are working in unison. If I were rolled over and I opened up and my fingers are working against it, right, my grips are too wide, well, now that's going to create a fluctuation in my barrel. Probably at the very, very end, if I'm that way, I'm probably going to lift my barrel up. It's going to come up out of its flight line a little quick, so I might be a little inconsistent, okay? One of the other issues I would want to look at is making sure I'm not trying to see the ball hit the bat, okay? I'm trying to avoid seeing the ball hit the bat. A lot of times when that happens, we're following in at such a good rate, what'll happen is I'll start to tilt my head. My head will tilt. I get some issues with that, okay? So I want to make sure as I'm looking, I'm always watching the ball in. I'm just using my eyes. Can I keep my head still? Yes. Can my head move? Ideally, as long as it's in the same plane as the baseball is, I'm okay. All right, I'm okay. And then finally, as I move, my shoulders, my hips, okay, the basic lines here, am I able to keep my swing lines, am I able to keep my body lines straight? And if my body lines are starting to pinch, shoulders tilt, hips up, I might see some inconsistencies. If my body lines are moving into the ground, you might see me hit some ground balls and such. And a lot of times we get guys who are really working hard for this idea of a level swing, right, where I'm through the top of the strike zone in a level swing. A lot of times we might see them come up with a little bit of inconsistency from time to time because more likely than not, they're going to start going in a downward pattern, okay? So we just want to make sure those are relatively quick fixes. And again, I'm just going to come back. I'll probably end up doing a fly ball, ground ball, line drive warm-up, okay, where I'm going to try to hit a fly ball, a 3-4 fly ball, then I'm going to try to hit a 3-4 ground ball, and then I'm going to come back in and just try to rail a 5-line drive, okay? Ways that I want to develop consistency with what I'm doing with my 100% efficient swing. See you soon.